stuck on guitar? Does it feel like you're putting in the work but not seeing any results? I have been in your exact same position and it's frustrating, I know. I'm also here to tell you that there is a way out and I'm gonna guide you through it. So let me take you through 10 real practical strategies that you can apply straight away to your guitar learning process. No fluff, just pure results. The first game changer that totally changed the trajectory of my guitar playing journey was to change the perfect practice trap into the 5-minute fix. Let me tell you what I mean by that. When I first started to play the guitar, I was so obsessed with putting in endless of hours into my practice sessions. The more hours I put in, the more results I see. And in theory, it kind of works, like the more you practice, the better you get. But it doesn't mean that you have to put hours of practice in each practice session. And that is what I did and what I'm telling you not to do. Because here's the shocker. 5 minutes of focused, consistent practice over time is much more powerful than a 3-hour marathon each time. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't do that for 3 hours one time and then not for a whole month. You do that for about 5 minutes each day. So what is the most efficient way to practice? You can put 5 minutes in chords, 5 minutes in scales, 5 minutes in strumming. By choosing a different subject each time, you will give your muscle memory the time it needs to register everything you've just learned. And I know these tips are already exciting enough, but the next tip I'm going to share with you is going to be even better, because I'll show you how to train your ears in the best way possible. But before I do that, I need you to hit that subscribe button on my channel, because I upload a brand new tutorial every single day on how you can become a better guitar and ukulele player. Okay, so ear training sounds a bit weird, right? Like some wizard level skill you need to possess. But let me tell you that it's not the case. Your ear is a muscle and you train it like any other muscle. Start simple. Find a melody on the guitar, just hum it. For example, if you do happy birthday to you, then you find that melody on the guitar like this. This way you're training the connection between your ears and your muscle memory in your hand. I have made so many fingerstyle arrangements on the ukulele and the guitar, and this is the thing that has definitely enhanced my ear training over the years. And this brings me to my third game-changing perspective shift for beginner guitar players. Because guys, I know there's nothing more demotivating than pain while practicing, so let me share with you my key tip on how to avoid this. One of the best ways that you can avoid pain when you're just starting to play the guitar is to not jump straight into intense practice. Think of it as stretching right before a workout. You need to do a little bit of a warm-up or a stretch before diving straight into your gym sets. By doing a little warm-up, you prevent long-time injuries, so you'll be able to keep up with that consistent practice method of 5 minutes per day. Otherwise, if your fingers hurt or if you have a sore wrist, then you won't be able to practice the next day. In addition to that, pain is so demotivating, and as a beginner guitar player, you need to be motivated to be able to build a habit. And if you want to warm up your wrist, just turn it clockwise and counterclockwise to loosen up the joints. This is a very simple way of warming up, and it's a no-brainer because you can literally do this while you do something else. And that brings me to my fourth tip. Do not skip technique practice. So don't skip the warm-up, but also don't skip technique practice. Because every guitarist faces the temptation. I have been there. You sit down with your guitar and the allure of jumping straight into a new riff or a new song is almost irresistible. But there is one fundamental truth that separates casual players from true musicians, and that is knowing that technique practice isn't optional, it's essential. And yes, it's repetitive, it's boring, I know. But this is precisely why so many guitarists skip this whole thing. This is also the reason why their progress eventually plateaus. Have you ever had an idea, but then when you put it to practice, it didn't come out as well? I've been there as well, like probably 100 million times. Then I realized the following. Without a solid technique, even the best musical ideas can fall flat in execution. It's a bit like building a house, you know? You need a strong foundation before adding any decorative elements to it. Like, I can choose a nice wallpaper color for my house, but if the house is literally sinking into the mud, the color of the wallpaper is not gonna pop as much for some reason. So your playing needs clean fundamentals before adding any personal flair to it. Let me build further on this house metaphor. It's kind of fun, actually. And I'm going to do that in my fifth big game changer I'm going to share with you for beginner guitar players. Speed is a side effect and not a goal, and let me tell you what I mean by that. Okay, so you want to shred at supersonic speed. I get it, I wanted that too. But chasing speed forcefully, and I'm gonna come back with the house metaphor, it's like building a house on sand. Like, it's really not a very practical thing to do. It's like learning to run before you even walk. Like, I cannot run if I don't know how to use my legs. I need to walk first, and then I upgrade it, and then I run. And then I upgrade it, and then I run fast, you know? So with music, if you're practicing a song or a riff, practice the slow version and then eventually speed it up. And I've thought of an excellent free way to do this, because did you know that if you search for metronome on Google, you get a free ready-to-use metronome that you can use at any place and any time, and you can apply that tool to your practice sessions by practicing on 50 to 60 BPM first. Okay, so I just searched for a metronome over here. I'm setting it to 50 BPM. It sounds like this. So it's one consistent tap. And with that tap, you practice the same solo like this. And once you got that down, you then go, I'm gonna upgrade the same metronome to 60 BPM. I do it again. This is how you can practice with the metronome. Alright, so let's move on to my 6th game changer that I'm going to share with you to save you hours and years of practice. Don't just practice boring repetitive exercises, but learn some songs too. It's like learning a language. You want to talk to people to apply it instead of just reading a textbook. It's much more fun to live in Spain and speak Spanish than to just read Spanish books. So learning some easy beginner-friendly songs makes playing fun, and you'll learn a lot of chords and techniques and finger strength. And not only will this make your practice sessions a lot more fun, but you'll also learn chords, skills, and other techniques without even realizing it. And this brings me to my 7th big aha moment for beginner guitarists, and that is that the right song is not one song for all people, it's the song you love. Do you like rock music? Then start with the rock song. Do you like pop? Then start with pop. If you really want to do some blues, then learn some bluesy scales. Because the simple joy of playing an instrument, of playing the guitar, is the feel that will keep you going. It's not going to be the theoretical concepts, but it's the way that you can use them. And this brings me to my 8th game changer that I'm going to share with you. Your mistakes are your best teachers. And it's not really to say that I'm a bad teacher, but your mistakes are the biggest opportunities for growth. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Mistakes are information. They show you what you did wrong and what you can do better next time. So stop beating yourself up for every wrong note or every wrong chord. I have made gazillions of mistakes, but those were needed to get better eventually. Did you miss a chord change? Then analyze exactly what went wrong and isolate that one chord transition. Mistakes are not setbacks, they're feedback, and this feedback is the thing that will definitely set you apart from casual musicians. This is the thing that will definitely help you improve, and it's gonna make all the difference whether you want to continue playing the guitar or if you want to eventually give up. And this brings me to my 9th game changer for beginner guitar players. Focus on small wins, because celebrating those small victories, especially when you've just started to play the guitar, is definitely going to build your confidence, and that is going to give you the motivation you need to keep going. That's going to make you improve like exponentially. Trust me on this. This is really what helped me in my whole process. This brings me to my 10th and last game-changing tip for beginner guitar players. Practicing alone is fun, but playing alone with others is even better. Playing with other musicians or just listening to them play on YouTube or wherever can really give you some perspectives that you didn't even know you needed. It's not just fun, it's a super fast way to improve as well. So now you're equipped with 10 practical strategies to skyrocket your guitar playing journey. Did you know that I have all the guitar tutorials you need to help you with that? If you want to learn more on scales, finger exercises, fingerstyle guitar, chords, or whatever, please make sure to watch the playlist on screen. And with that being said, I hope to see you soon in the next video.